Now, more than ever in human history, we are living in a time in which it's almost useless to be an original creative thinker unless you can sell your creativity. And people can see and buy into great ideas if they are sold by great salespeople. I believe there's an idea that you have. Either it has to do with environment or privacy and security or technology or business idea. But if you cannot sell that great idea of yours, you're not being fair to yourself and to the world. I'll say that one more time. If you cannot sell that great idea of yours, you're not being fair to yourself and to the world. You therefore need to sell, and in this video, I'm going to share with you how people sell through advertisement. An average modern person is exposed to over 5,000 ads a day. At the end of the day, which ads do you think they're going to remember? Of course, the answer is simple. They're going to remember ads that are creative, unique, and memorable. Now let's get back to you. Which ad do you remember for a long time? What made it stand out to you? Well, I would think it stood out to you because it was emotional, it was creative, and you probably connected with it on a deeper level. Now, if you're an entrepreneur, this part is going to be interesting because I'm going to speak to you how great advertisers create great campaigns that stand out, and I'm just going to share with you how they do it. First things first, great advertisements are always about the promise. They promise for a brighter smile, a glowing skin, a faster car, a tastier food, the best camera in the market, and immense a promise is, the best the campaign is gonna be. Let me give you a real life example. When you look at ads created by Coca-Cola, what promise do they give you? How do they make you feel on a personal level? Well, for them, their promise is inspiring happiness. But when you think about it, what's the relationship between a can of Coca-Cola and happiness? I don't know, but that's the promise they give to you. However, to be able to create loyal customers, you need to gain their trust and confidence. Because trust me, you're gonna need it down the road. Secondly, great campaigns are also about creativity. They're about hard work and great ideas. And you don't need to have a lot of money to create great campaigns because you can make something out of nothing. And it doesn't have to be very professional because that's the whole idea of great campaigns. They just have to be memorable, unique, and they need to stand out. And if you're working on an ad agency, always remember that you're spending clients' money and the fate of their brand rests on your shoulders. You might be wondering, well, I have to be creative and come up with great ideas, but where do I get these great ideas? I'm gonna show you how to get great ideas. See, great ideas are everywhere. They're from fans in stadium, they're from clients in a meeting, they're from customers' reaction towards your product. And here's an example. One of the world's best slogans, just do it. How do you think came into life? So here's a fascinating story. There was a man who was almost receiving his capital punishment. And just before the punishment, they asked him a simple question. What are your last words to your relatives and friends? And guess what he said? Just do it. And the rest, as we know, it's history. Advertisement is a business of words, but unfortunately, most agencies are filled with women and men who cannot write. To be creative, you need to escape the trap of logic and reasoning. And unfortunately, most entrepreneurs cannot escape from this trap. And as a result, they are not creative. To even create a great campaign, throughout the whole time frame, you can point out what happens in every single second of the campaign. And to have a great start, there are simple words that will just do the trick. And words like, here it is, introducing, revolutionary, magic will just do the job. And throughout your campaign, don't show people how to feel, but rather let them feel for themselves. Finally, after creating a content, you might have a question: how do I know that this is a great campaign? And the answer to that is simple. Great campaigns are memorable. They run for a long period. They help the brand improve its image, its quality, and sell more product. And a nail in the coffin, great campaign lives in people's culture. And one final thing, every advertisement should be a complete sales pitch for your brand.